Landra, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to the culmination of world's biggest open platform for the innovators or entrepreneurs of tomorrow to start today towards a smarter India. As we all know that Smart India Hackathon 2020 is a nationwide initiative launched by AICT and MHRD. The aim of this initiative was to harness creativity and expertise of students, academicians, and visionaries, to fuel the imagination of students for enabling possibilities and enhancing opportunities to develop innovative solutions to India's daunting problems. Chandigarh Engineering College, under the flagship of CGC Landra and under the Institution Innovation Cell, was selected nodal center to host the Smart India Hackathon for the fourth consecutive year, and this time on this new normal virtual platform. Like the first three editions of Smart India Hackathon 2017, 2018, and 2019, that were extremely successful in promoting innovations, out of the box thinking in young minds, especially engineering students from across India. This year, too, the Smart India Hackathon 2020 culminated successfully amidst new challenges. This year, CEC witnessed 23 teams, 138 participants, and 5 problem statements that were posed by Department of Atomic Energy, Cognizant Technology Solutions, and Health RX. The teams competed and finished their task from home. I'm sure it must have been difficult to work from home as the teams have to work amongst each other, amongst the teammates. Yet, if we believe the quote that adversity gives ways to opportunities, our young technocrats must have taken this opportunity with zeal and enthusiasm. I'm delighted to invite each one of you to this culmination event. To begin the session, I wish our Honorable Campus Director, Dr. P.N. Rishikesha, to extend the welcome note.
Good afternoon, one and all. On behalf of CGC Landra and on my personal behalf, I extend a warm welcome to each and everyone present over here, panelists, chief guests, and other mentors, and even the spoke from and participants. Okay, wherever they are, we are extending a warm welcome to each and everyone. Mr. Devang, Mr. Anurag, Dr. Sarathi Rajan, Mr. Rajesh, Dr. R.K. Soni, and all other present over here. It is really a splendid day for us, witnessing the virtual hackathon, which is being successfully organized by MHRD, ACTE, MIC, I4C, Persistent Systems, etc. With this, we can always note that it is evident that whatever might be the situation, if our intention as well as the efforts are really good, nothing is going to stop us. This is the witness for that. Even during this pandemic situation, organizing such a mega event, which is being appreciated globally in a most effective way, without gathering at any specific location, and it is a total new experience for each and everyone. I really congratulate all the organizers, including the juries, even the mentors, for their really great initiative, support, as well as the cooperation given at each and every instant of time, during the whole process, so that we could see that it has been successfully completed. I can never call it as a valedictory function, because this is a great experience which has started with a new culture, which has started with a new initiative, which has started with the new upgradation of each and every participant, jury members, organizers, nodal center committee members, everyone. Now they have experienced a new tradition. Whether it is what you call as inauguration, whether it is address by Honorable Prime Minister, or whether it is the jury uh, discussion with the participants, or even the participants doing their work online. All those things have been done in a most sophisticated way. Even the softwares or platforms, whatever it has been used, okay, everyone has started learning these things, although so many people, including we people, we were not aware of so many online platforms, facilities, and the new technologies. I'm really grateful to all the organizers like MHRD, AICT, MIC, I4C, and other organizers for giving us opportunity for the fourth time in sequence to become the nodal center, as well as once again we are really grateful to the organizers for choosing and as well as selecting our nodal center for the interaction of Prime Minister with the participants. Okay, with these few words, once again, I really, okay, my appreciation as well as the regards as well as the, okay, what you call as everything. It goes with all the organizers, participant, jury members, mentors, everyone associated with this great uh, event. Okay, once again with the welcome note. Okay, I really thank each and everyone for taking out your valuable time for assembling over here, okay, in this platform, so that we can really see some fruitful results, okay, which is going to be a beginning for the juniors. Even this is not a final function, which is the beginning for the new function. Okay, so with these few words, okay, I wish this great event, okay, it has really become a great success. Okay, let us eagerly look into the results, and even we are eager to listen to the panelists who are going to address our participants as well as the other members over here. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Thank you so much, sir. We have amongst us Mr. Devang Modi, Chief Executive Officer, Health RX, a veterinary business leader, someone who has successfully launched more than 12 businesses, responsible for conceptualizing and launching EMI card, which changed the dynamics of consumer durable and retail business. Sir has built and modeled his career on his belief and passion, and the biggest proof to this is his remarkable journey with the Bajaj Finance Limited, where he successfully converted a service business into a product offering. Since 2008, he has been vital part of Bajaj Finserv Group and has successfully transformed the finance business by using technology, analytics, and best partnership practices. It is a delight to invite you to speak on this occasion, sir. Over to you, sir. Sir, you need to
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Yes, I've been muting and unmuting as evaluator from last 3 days, but I forgot just now only. Okay. So thank you very much for some kind words about me. But I think it has been a delight to participate in this Smart India Hackathon in last 3 days. First of all, before I begin and address the students, I must thank the ministry for organizing this fantastic event. Also to Chandigarh Engineering College for some fantastic work. It's not easy when you are not in control of so many young participants and so many reviewers, that you have to coordinate everything picture perfect. 10-minute slots are 10 minutes. And I think some fantastic work. I can see Asta here and many more of her colleague has really done some fantastic work. Now, a little bit on, I am not a computer science engineer. I'm actually chartered accountant. And this is I was just telling my wife after yesterday's evaluation that nowadays the youngsters get such great opportunity. When I was of their age, we didn't have such forums. No regrets, at least as in today's day, I can participate and draw their energy. It itself is a great blessing in my mind. Coming to the last 3 days and this occasion, I think all the students, this is more addressed to students, all the participants. I think you can't have it better. You have companies and some very large organizations giving you a problem statement. You have Prime Minister himself coming and cheering you up that how important is your role in tomorrow's India. And you have some fantastic mentors or people to guide you, as well as some of the organizers who are putting so much effort to make you successful. That is not very important. What is more important is as you pass, as you graduate from your courses, and as you come in this new world, this country looks on you to solve some of its complex problems. I think we know by now that just now we are having dialogue across probably thousands of cities where Indians, where all of you are placed. It is made possible. This just now it's Google Meet. We in office we use Microsoft Teams. Some people use Zoom. It was made possible like by people like you, the founders of Google or founders of Microsoft, who solved some of the problems of humanity, connecting people to people, creating solutions like email. And that's why we are able to have this great organization done. You have to solve, you have the opportunity to go out and solve such large problems of humanity and specifically for our country in future. I think it will be our privilege to have this generation come into workforce. I still have some time to go in my working life. And I am looking forward to welcoming all of you uh, in the workforce to solve some of the complex problems which our country and humanity in general faces. So I think some fantastic work by teams. They had short timelines. Our CTO Anurag Voraya, with whom I was on evaluation panel, is not a very kind evaluator and was able to give them tough challenges, and come next morning or that evening, I think the students will come back with a lot of solutions. So it was fascinating. It was a great experience. First Smart India Hackathon for me. And again, sincere thanks to all AICT, the colleges, the organizers, and everybody who is contributed to this. I am sure that India's future is bright because of some of the young minds at work solving some of the complex problems. I think thank you very much for giving us this forum. We had 3 problem statements and we have got some fantastic solutions. I was evaluator in one of the problem statement, and whichever team wins, in my view, all the participants who have really worked hard, they all are winners because they have gained so much from uh, interaction with all evaluators. I would give them business challenges. Anurag will give them technological challenges. I think very steep learning experience for all of them, and hence all of them are winners. In all of us will be winners because we gained so much from this. Again, last word of thanks to Chandigarh Engineering College for some fantastic organization. Without that, we would not have got so much of what we got from last 3 days, morning to evening. Thank you very much. I hand it over to you, Gagandeep. Ma'am, now you are on mute.
Again, sir, muting, unmuting. Okay, I'm glad to introduce our guest, Mr. Anurag Vora, Chief Technology Officer, Health RX. Sir is a hands-on technical leader with over 21 years of rich experience in defining, developing, and in releasing quality software. An IIT Delhi alumnus with 3 US patents filed, Mr. Anurag Vora was earlier with Apollo Group, where he worked as Chief Technology Officer. He was under his leadership that Apollo's became largest telemedicine provider in the world by volume. He has also launched the B2C app for complete Apollo Group as Ask Apollo, allowing people to search for doctors, do virtual consult, order medicine, and other group services. Mr. Anurag is now leading the technology for Health RX and is doing what is best at building great products from scratch. And at this platform, I think Mr. Anurag is the right person, as Modi sir also mentioned that you were very critical about giving the marks and judging the people. So you're the right person to speak about this 36 hours coding event. May I invite you, sir, to share your insights about the event?
Thank you very much. I think I'm always delighted to be part of such events. And more than anything, I think I learn the most from these events. So I cherish all the time that I'm able to spend in such events. And first of all, I think thank you to the ministry and the Chandigarh Group of College Organization Committee. I think you all have done a very fantastic job. It was all flawless execution. Though it seemed like just we are operating computers, but believe me, I know it is managing the people behind those computers which is more challenging. And when you have technology failing, then you don't know just whom what to do. So just keeping a straight face, smiling, and making everything still happen, rearranging schedules of all the evaluations that we have. I think fantastic job done by the team. We didn't feel any time that our time was getting wasted at all. It was very well managed. And the only thing I think I missed this time, I was also participant of last year SIH as well. And there I think I got a lot of chance to interact with lot of other teams as well, not just the team on our problem statement or a single one. So I think we need to look at how we can look at a lot more students at the same time. They also gain by talking to us as well. I think that's one feedback. I don't know how will we do it. If I was aware of, I would have suggested that. But I think for future, we still need to look at how we can increase the interaction with more teams going forward. Because from last year teams, we actually have about 6 people who worked for us this year. Among the winners of SIH 2019, 2 of us have joined our company full time, 4 of them interned with us. So, and that's why we also come to these events. We want to come and hire the best students and passionate people who are passionate about coding. And we will also like to see how many we are able to convert from the winners or participants of this year hackathon as well. I think SIH has become a big brand in itself, and we do look at students differently who have been winners or participants in this hackathon. And I would have basically some small advice to more to the student side in terms of how and they should be approaching this. Because what I noticed was the teams who had done some prior homework, they studied what we call, like when we applied for patents, there's something called prior art. You study what has been done in this area before very well, and then look at what is it that is being asked to build and how all it can be solved. So you increase your learning and knowledge before you come here. There are teams who have been doing mostly PPTs, but that is not something we were nudging people. I think most of the teams which discussed with us, sir, should we show a presentation? And I told each one of them, no. All we want to see is working prototypes. And when we are also doing prototyping, they should also understand what is it that you are trying to show by prototyping. We are trying to show the feasibility that this idea can be done, built, and then scaled. So how many of those angles have they looked at and evaluated? So that is what we again nudge and push them. because sometimes they apply things. It's not that they need to solve every scalability problem in these 3 days, but students need to also understand how to solve it, and can they explain this is how it can be solved, and they prove that with some POC. And then the, another thing students need to pay attention to, which only very less teams do, is the UI UX or interaction of their application. I think today overall interaction design is coming as a very large subject, and lot of courses are getting offered, and many students who are interested in it. I think NID and all those institutes, earlier they were focusing on different kind of product design. Now all those institutes are also moving towards specialized UI UX and product design on software as well. I think those are the places to learn, and people should give it due attention, because only with that you are able to differentiate yourself, because lot of the back-end technologies are now getting what I call commodity. Google, Amazon, Microsoft, they have made machine learning a commodity. Now, things which 10 years ago would have taken months to do can be done in a day or two. I think, and that's what I fear when my CEO also joins these evaluations with me. And because he looks at what students can do in 2-3 days, and that sets the benchmark for our internal team, and our deadlines start coming accordingly. So the students keep challenging that. So we'll have to match that and make sure our internal teams also look at what these students can accomplish. And hence, we also try to hire such students so that we can keep delivering at this speed. So I think in the end, I would just go back to what our Prime Minister was saying when he was evaluating. I think one application where students were doing, I think, share market analysis and automating it. I think his feedback, if you, I don't know how many people heard him, was this analysis is going to benefit only 1 to 2% of the people. But what you are building, how can you take it to the masses and help more people, is how every student should be looking at what they can do. Anything they build to solve one thing, how can you take and use that to solve lot of problems in other domains as well? That will help you scale, that will help you build lasting businesses. So I think that's all I would want to say. Again, thank you very much, organizers, for this opportunity for us to give the problems, participate with the students, and maybe choose some of them to join us as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to introduce our next guest, Dr. Sarthi Rajan, Senior Director at Cognizant Technology Solutions, heading the global operation teams. Sir has done his doctorate from IISc Bangalore in mathematics in the area of regular and chaotic behavior of dynamical systems. He has also worked as a management and ERP consultant. I request you, sir, to share your views and ideas and experiences about SIH 2020. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm honored to be part of this ceremony, and I'm grateful to be here. So what I heard from, I am not part of the evaluation team, but what I heard from the evaluators, there were several teams participated in this hackathon, and they were solving different problem statements, and everybody coming with wonderful ideas. And finally, for the interest of deciding the winners, there were 5 finalists were shortlisted. And over the last 3 days, they were mentored and coached to come out with the problem solutions. And they were fantastically done. Everyone has shown tremendous capability in using the technology, and also the capability in presentations, solution impact, and how the ML is used in those programs, all the knowledge they have used in those developing those technology products. And that was fantastically done. And everyone were, in the last over the 3 days, they were drilled in several problems within those solutions. And there were questions on the technology used and the statistical methods they used. And finally, they decided to go with one final winner. It's a time to announce the winner, or it's sometime else we will be announcing? So is the time to announce the winner, or we will be announcing later?
We'll be announcing later, sir.
Okay. And I'm glad that there were like 5 teams they have done. And the one of the team which was doing some of the problem which are very, very focused to development of India and all of that, that was hired from the different teams, right? These are the challenging problems, as Mr. Anurag was mentioning about it, right? People are able to take these problems which they are solving it for one particular industry or one product, if they can take it to the multiple other industries and make it available for the masses, that would be grateful. That will have a grateful impact in the economy of India. So I am thankful to the Chandigarh Engineering College for organizing it, and I'm happy to be part of this ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I take this pleasure to invite Shri Rajesh Kalmari, Head of Computer Division at Baba Atomic Research Center, a multidisciplinary R&D unit of the Department of Atomic Energy at Mumbai, to share his insights on the event. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Good afternoon, friends. And I bring greetings from the Department of Atomic Energy. I'm in BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center in Mumbai. I was not the evaluator for this particular event, but I have been in touch with them. So I discussed what is their finding and what did they feel about the event. So DAE, being a nuclear industry, we always have to be, self-reliant. Recently, you heard Prime Minister talking about Atmanirbhar Bharat, but DAE has always epitomized this particular principle because of the kind of work being done here, and we have to be, on our feet always, right? We cannot depend on anybody else. So and it is also a very niche kind of field. So the problems which are given by our evaluating teams, they are not easily solvable. Means you don't get ready-made solutions to any of those kind of problems, because there not many people are working on that. You don't get anything directly, help available on the net or those kind of stuff. So one has to be continuously, think about how to solve it. You will not get ready-made, I think, algorithms and things like that. So this is the reason sometimes teams find it difficult and to carry on. And it is, at the end of the road, maybe very few teams are left. This happens. And even that is not the problem, because the kind of work itself is like that. And what I would tell the teams is that, it is like you participating in a hackathon, a Smart India hackathon is like, driving, to a hill station. Okay. So at the end, you will reach, you get very fantastic views and you get good experience. But the journey also is equally important, right? The challenges you face in, driving into a very like Himalayan kind of terrain, that is, you learn a lot of things in the process. And you may not be the first to reach the top, but still the journey is worth it. And that experience will remain, throughout the life. And this is what is the biggest takeaway from the hackathon, not the prize money or the accolades, but the very event, that very fact that you have participated in this and reached up to some level. That is what is most important. As far as DA is concerned, participating, we have been in this hackathon every year, like right from 17, 18, maybe I think every time we are there. And it has always been a kind of humbling experience. The kind of solutions, some of the kind of response the students, participating teams give. We think maybe this is a challenge, may not be easy for them, but immediately like they come out with some solution, and so that encourages us to also feel good about it. And there is, okay, you get a very good feeling out of that really there are such kind of bright students who are willing to take up challenges. So this is the what I would like to say here to all the teams, that regardless of whoever is the winner, you should think of yourself as one of the top teams, top young budding minds in the country, and I take the opportunity to wish them all success in their future endeavors. And also at the end, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the organizers. This time it is not been easy. It is even though it looks very simple, we are all sitting at our homes, but really it is not easy for the organizers. And also the participating teams, also the juries, the evaluators. It is really difficult. You don't get the hands-on. What is the student doing? Everything you have to see through your screen. So this is, but still, okay. Somehow everybody has done it well, and I think this set the benchmark to further events. So I think it's hard to beat this particular even 2021 hackathon may not be like this. We don't know. Let us see. We hope it will be a normal one. But this is what sets the benchmark. I congratulate all the organizers, especially the colleges, Chandigarh Engineering College and their all management for the fantastic arrangements, and also the national level organizers, Ministry of Human Resources, and all their partners. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. I feel delighted and honored to introduce our chief guest for the event, one of the most valuable person of the team AICT, which has initiated this Smart India Hackathon event. I welcome Dr. Ravindra Kumar Soni, Director in All India Council for Technical Education and handling AICT activities of Northwest Region Chandigarh as a regional officer. He is also working as Director AICT Training and Learning Academics at AICT Headquarters New Delhi, along with in charge of Atal Academy Jaipur. Sir has done his management, Masters of Business Administration, Postgraduate Diploma in International Business Management, MPhil Physics, MSc Physics with specialization in telecommunication. He has been awarded by Vice President of India for ERP contest of IGNOU. We are privileged to have you with us, sir, and request you to share your wisdom and wishes with us all.
Very good afternoon, you all, and thank you, Ms. Buller, for your kind words. I'm delighted. I feel honored with so much of learned colleague over here, the colleague from Cognizant, from Bajaj Finserv, from BARC, and the two organizations, Cognizant and BARC, had been associated even earlier hackathon also, and the Bajaj has joined from, I think, this year only. First of all, I just wanted to congratulate and thanks to the Chandigarh Engineering College, Chandigarh Group of College, Langar. You have been organizing this hackathon for the last 4 years. This is the fourth one, in fact. And I have been associated with you with the hackathon for the last 3 years. In fact, in all the last three editions, I have been coming to you. And the wonderful organization and the wonderful the event you organize, all kind of support students are getting from you. Especially this year, even organizing hackathon was difficult for us. MIC and AICT thought to organize it virtually, as now we switched over all our activities. AICT switched over all its activities, whether it is approval, whether it's a training, whether it's other activities, online only. So now we are working fully online, including this hackathon event. And as our Honorable Prime Minister that day told, that even organizing this virtual hackathon has solved one problem, solved the first problem, and now we have to solve the other problems. As already told by the previous speakers, the learned speakers here, that even attending and participating this hackathon having a lot of value, as told by one Dr. Kalmari, that even going or that way is the very thrilling one. So that's why whoever wins, I congratulate to them. But those who are participating and not able to win, even they are participating, and therefore I congratulate to them also. I can tell you we are having around 20 lakhs students in AICTE approved institutions. But out of these 20 lakhs students, only few are participating in hackathon. And out of those few students, only further narrow down, and only few will be winning the team. As told by Mr. Anurag Bora, that they come over here and they also take students for placement. They appoint them and they continuing with them. I think this is a reward to the hackathon, reward to the AICT and MIC team, to the institutions, those who are organizing it. And of course, it's a kind of now the new placement activity, you can say, not exactly as a placement, but of course it gives a lot of insight to the companies. I remember the first hackathon where only government organizations were involved, only government gave their problem statement, and the students were involved in solving their problem. Thereafter, the corporate were involved, and I can see here now the very big companies like Bajaj Finserv, the Cognizant, and the BARC is also here. Mr. Modi is now smiling that I understand that a lot of students might not be giving the exact solution you are looking for, but I understand at least they are able to solve 10%, 20%, and I request to all the three organizers, please take these students, their ideas forward, support them so they can give the better solution, and whatever solution you are looking for, it will be win-win situation for AICT, MIC, and the students and the organization, because organization will be able to take the solution in less cost, or you may take their ideas. You can groom them to come up, not up to the startup, but at least up to the solution of your problem. First of all, thank you so much for CEC, CGC, and Dr. Rishikesh, who invited me to share my views with you, and to all four executive from FinServ, from Cognizant, and from BARC. They shared their views, and I hope the students might have delighted. When Mr. Sathi Ranjan told that whether it's time to declare the result, students might have told, yes, it is time to declare the result. They are waiting for the result, I know. They are working for last many months. Of course, for last 3 days, they are continuously working this hackathon, but might be working for many months there. So it's time to declare the result. The students, those who are participating, and again, my big congratulations to you. You participated, you're going to win. And further, you're going to be groomed by these organizations, and you are the real winner. You are the solution for these problems. I just wanted to share one thing. No problem is painful if solution exists. Since solution is not existing for this pandemic, and that's why we are troubled. If we had a vaccine, we had solution for any big problem. If we have the solution, the problem is not painful. Rather, it's the pleasant problem, you can say, if we have a solution. So that's why if the big problem is there, we'll have a bigger pleasure if we are able to solve it. So with this note, I'm highly thankful to the CGC group and Dr. Rishikesh, Dr. Bhushan, Madam Buller, and all the team which is behind the CGC, now not on the screen, but they all made efforts and made this mega event successful. Highly thankful to all the three organizations, Cognizant, Bajaj, and the BARC, the big organization, the very big organization in the country, and they are supporting to this innovation which has come up. This hackathon has come up with the biggest open innovation model. We are delighted to you, sir. And personally, as I told that, I feel very proud. The AICT feel proud to be working with you. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Very rightly said by you that these kind of initiatives will certainly help our students to explore better opportunities in terms of placements and in terms of choosing their career. And as also mentioned by all the speakers, this time the event was not that easy. It was difficult for every person, the organizers, the students, the participants, everyone. It must have been toughest for the jury to evaluate the projects and choose the bestest among the best. So to announce the results of the Smart India Hackathon 2020 at CEC, may I request Shri Rajesh Kalmari, Head Computer Division at Baba Atomic Research Center, to kindly do the favors.
Good evening. So from the participating teams who are working on the problem statement given by DAE, Department of Atomic Energy, I am happy to announce Team White Rose as the winner for this problem statement. I congratulate them and wish them all the best in the future.
Thank you so much, sir.
So are we supposed to just announce one name, sir? Sashi, sir? Should I move to the next? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, sir.
Neeraj, teams is here. Team leader is here.
Teams are already here, sir.
Okay. Who is the team leader?
No. Is it only one prize, or we are going to other another?
One prize, sir. From Atomic.
Okay.
It's only one prize, sir.
So do we want our participants or the team leader to speak?
No. It's not necessary. If he wants to, means it's totally up to him.
Okay.
So I don't think so. There anybody's
Okay.
responding to it.
Team leader of White Rose, are you there?
Okay, move forward, ma'am, please.
Okay, sir. Now, may I request Dr. Sarthi Rajan, Senior Director, Cognizant Technology Solutions, to kindly announce the names for the problems posed by your company, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity. I congratulate the winner and all the participants who participated in the hackathon. And the winner for this event is Intelligent Team.
Yes.
And the leader is Shriyas.
I think Parth is already here. So Parth, do you want to say something?
Hello. Has done a wonderful job. What they have done is, the problem statement for this team is to find the price fluctuations and availability of agricultural products, right, throughout the year, how we can find out those things. Since we are fluctuations, you guys are aware of it, right? In India, the vegetable prices will fluctuate high and low depending upon the availability and the monsoon effects and all of that. And this problem statement is to find how we can predict using AI and ML with the working with meteorological data and other agricultural data, how we can predict and have a better understanding of the price and the availability of the data to have a seamless supply to the entire population. And these guys have done a wonderful job of finding a solution using the technology, and also they have developed the user experience, which is very well developed, which are very user friendly. And also the algorithm, ML algorithm, what they've used is well received by the evaluation team. I congratulate once again the team, and I'll wish them all the success in their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, and congratulations to the team. If anybody wishes to say something, a very short note.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
Parth.
am I audible?
Yeah, Parth, you're audible.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank my team, and at least we did this and we really worked hard for this. We are participating for hackathon since from the first year, and this was the last hackathon as we reached the final year, and we were being a participant of these hackathons, and today we were declared as a winner of Smart India Hackathon 2020. And I would like to thank the mentors and my team and my family too for supporting us always. Being in a virtual environment, we never felt that we were never connected to each other. and we really enjoyed everything. And I thank my team, and my team intelligent. We made it.
That's really
A big
great,
thank
and
you to
congratulations to the
SIH.
entire team.
Big thank you to SIH and Cognizant.
Congratulations,
And then-
guys.
I'd also like
Thank
to
you,
thank
sir.
the Nodal Center for keeping the event of this scale virtually hosting this event.
So congratulations to the entire team, and the mentor is certainly very happy. So we move on further. I request
you, ma'am.
Mr. Devang Modi, Chief Executive Officer, Health RX, to please announce the results.
You're on mute.
Thank you very much, Gagandeep. So I think, as I told in my address before, I think all teams worked quite hard, but yes, some teams for each of the problem statement just stands out, and they should be announced the winners. But others would have also equally gained from overall experience. Now let me go to the winners. I think one of the team, I was the evaluator. So I had the privilege of evaluating that team, and all other teams were as good. But the winner of our problem statement of voice-based medical prescription is Team Hackaholics. So they are. I think they have done some fantastic work, and team leader for that team, Tanush Mandivar. Is Tanush around? No? Okay.
Yes, sir. So, yes, sir. We are here.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Congratulations for problem statement of converting the medical prescription, giving medical prescription basis on the basis of voice dictation by doctors. Team Hackaholics is the winner.
Thank you, sir.
So is the whole team here? Can we take a group photo on this?
I guess the whole team is here.
Yeah, just shout out so that you guys come in front.
Come on the top.
Himani, everyone, many congratulations. Congrats, Sarita.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I really can't believe, we made it through.
So congratulations from Chandigarh Engineering Colleges too. So
you.
can we have the next winner? We had 3 problems, I guess. So we need to
Yeah.
have
So I think 2 other problems, since I have not evaluated, I would request Anurag to announce the winners.
Okay. Let me open it very quickly. I think our second problem statement was on gamification on buying insurance through a mobile app. And winner there is Team Transformers. And the team leader, I think, is Ashwarya Nayak. In the whole team, I think I have also not seen them. So congratulations, Team Transformers.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank all my team members and everyone who's been a part of this.
It has been a great pleasure for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all the teams.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Transformers.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
And may I have the last results?
Third, I think, Sarita, you want to organize, say for the third one?
Anurag, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. So the third problem statement was on digitization of a lab report using OCR, and that has been won by Team Carboxy. Team leader is Blessing George
I
Varghese.
could see Chirag, very happy to the results. Congratulations to
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, congratulations, George.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And
Extremely
I think all the team members are here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Just
sir.
shout out loud.
Yes.
Congrats, Chirag and Rohit and Arpit.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. It's the first time
And,
the match has been virtual.
Thank you, sir. It's been it's been a pleasure. And first, I would like to take 10 to 15 minutes. First of all, it's God it is that we want it. Second thing, I'm quite fortunate to have such a strong team. Trust me, like I won last year's Smart India Hackathon as well, but this year I had a really powerful team. I mean, my teammates, were extremely powerful altogether. So thank you everyone. And then I think my HOD is also here, Dr. B. Amita ma'am, who helped us win this thing with all her support. And again, evaluators. Thank you for pitching in more teachers to improve the product. And again, management CGC. You guys did an amazing job, especially Navansh who helped me with my round. So thank you all of you. It was a pleasure. I'm extremely happy right now.
Yeah, I think we need to take this solution much further and to the masses. I think we'll work further on that. So
Sure.
Congratulations to the entire team. I'm able to see the very happy faces. Lots of congratulations to you.
Thank
you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations once again, Blessing Rohit and entire team.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was actually wondering how would this entire delight would be shown, and thanks to this virtual mode, everybody seems as if we are close and we are just, physically sharing this happiness. So that's really nice platform, and congratulations to each one of you who have won. And nevertheless, those who have actually participated, you are also the winners because you were one from the team, from your own college. So now I request our spoke of Smart India Hackathon 2020 at CEC and Head Department of Information Technology, Dr. Shashi Bhushan, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Gagan ma'am. First of all, many congratulations to all the winners and all the stakeholders of this virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020 for full completions. Today, we all had added one more milestone in the successful journey of this innovation ecosystem as a virtual Smart India Hackathon 2020. Earlier, when I got the message that we have to organize this Smart India Hackathon virtually due to unfortunate situation of this COVID-19, it seemed impossible as I spoke to coordinate all the stakeholders and organize such a mega event and even virtual. What a person can do without physical presence of his team. I was in a situation ki yaar ab hoga kaise? Because I'm very much aware about the work, the level of coordinations to be done behind the curtain. As I'm the witness of all previous Smart India Hackathon in the row as a spoke from Chandigarh Engineering College, by organizing this virtual Smart India Hackathon, we had given a strong message to the world that no situation can stop the youth of India. This time, more than 4 lakh students had participated in first phase. Youth had presented the zeal of work, working 3 days continuously, presented the level of dedications we had. We might have hundreds of real-time problems in our country, but now we also have thousands of area-specific working solutions with out-of-the-box thinking from fresh minds. To provide such a wonderful platform and to provide us the opportunity to hold this Smart India Hackathon 2020 consecutively 4th time, I would like to thank MHRD, MIC, AICT on the behalf of Chandigarh Engineering College Nodal Center. I want to thank Dr. R.K. Soni, Director, AICT Northwest Regional Officer, Region Office, Chandigarh, who had accepted our invitations to be a chief guest, spared his valuable time for us, and enlightened us with words of wisdom. Special thanks to Mr. Kedar and Mr. Shishir Sahai from KPIT, who were vigilance officers of our Nodal Center. He helped us in smooth conduction of the event. Thank you, sir, for being with us and guiding us, sir. I also want to thank our eminent guests who had connected with us from their places and graced the occasion. From DAE, Mr. Rajesh Kalmadi ji. From Health RX, we had Devang Modi sir. Anurag Vora sir, Sarita ma'am, and Sachin Sani, who is the spoke from Health RX as well. From Cognizant, we had Sarthi Rajan sir, Senior Director. Thanks a lot for joining us and motivate our winner, sir, of winner of Smart India Hackathon. I would like to thank our highly influential judges, jury members who had accepted our invitations. I know it's very difficult to take out the best among the best, and you people had done it very well. I really appreciate your efforts. You had made it, sir, and make this event a great success. A big thanks to you people, sir. Next, I want to thank all the participants. Your energy, enthusiasm, and zeal in this platform was extraordinary. We are really surprised by your unique and thoughtful ideas that can change the structure and the vision of our country. I would also like to thank my entire team, faculty, staff, students, our senior leadership, and our worthy management for their wholehearted support, by which we had dared to organize such a mega event in this COVID-19 situation. Special thanks to my core team, Mr. Sachin, Neeraj, Pradeep, Astha, Hina, Vandana ma'am, and all my student coordinators who had worked tirelessly for last week. Thank you, team. And I want to dedicate a few lines of Harivansh Rai Bachchanji for all those students who had participated wholeheartedly but could not make it to the winning podium, including the participants of first phase of Smart India Hackathon 2020. हिम्मत करने वालों की हार नहीं होती, लहरों के डर से नैया पार नहीं होती, सफलता एक चुनौती है, स्वीकार करो, क्या कमी रह गई, देखो और सुधार करो, जब तक न सफल हो, नींद चैन सब त्यागो तुम, संघर्ष करो, मैदान छोड़ मत भागो तुम, कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Thank you all. Thanks for everything. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shashi sir. And to this culmination, I would really want to share that this adversity has taught us so many things, new opportunities come our way, and we have actually celebrated these opportunities. You know, as a student, you have participated virtually. As a competent, you have participated. As the organizers, we have done everything virtually. So it's a great effort of everyone. Thank you so much, and we end it here to meet next
Hello?
year again to the Smart
Am
India
I audible?
21. Yeah, Shreya, you want to say something?
Ma'am, I'm really sorry for interrupting you, but this is a very special moment for us. So can we just take one screenshot? I can request all my teammates
Sure, you
to
can.
turn on the camera so we can capture this moment.
Kindly put on your
intelligent, team intelligent.
Somebody is still not there in the camera, I guess. Shubhashri.
Yes, Neeraj, put this mode on tile mode.
Now the selfie had changed to screenshot.
Sir, the screenshots of all the winners are already on social media. The Twitter.
We can put it on tiled mode.
Yeah, sir.
It's your day, students. Just enjoy it.
I have put it in tiled mode. I have used the extension, sir, and these screenshots have already been shared to social media.
So say cheese and celebrate your success.
Kindly, all have to.
Thank you so much.
All are requested to kindly share your selfies with us so that we can post it on the social media.
Definitely,
please.
Sorry, sir. I would like to say something on the behalf of the team White Rose. Thank you for giving us this chance, and thank you, Dhananjay sir and Sunil sir, for motivating us and for everything they have gave their time. Thanks to all of you, sir.
No doubt, it was very tough for you guys, Anna.
Yes, sir. So we would have definitely not been able to be here without our mentors. They have constantly been supporting us, both our mentors.
This challenge, sir.
So whenever you share your pleasure in social media, please talk to AICT, MIC, and CEC.
Definitely.
Don't forget to tag AICT. And all respective organizations, Cognizant, Bajaj, and Park.
And we promise to work even harder, sir.
I'd also like to thank Srivatsan sir from Cognizant. Without his constant motivation, we wouldn't have done it.
A big congratulations to all the participants and all the winners.
Thank you very much.
So we look
Congratulations
forward
once
to
again.
So we look forward to meet at the same platform next year.
Thank you, all the guests, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guests. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dhananjay. Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
शशि सर, आई एम श्योर अगर हम वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म पे